Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The second meeting of the year on tap here between these two fierce AFC rivals. These teams know each other very well, and that only serves to stoke the flames of what is always a heated battle. It's the Texans going up against the Colts. With that, let's get you up to Indianapolis. Standing by, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, from the heartland of America, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in here a perfect 11-0. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League. Receiver DeAndre Hopkins, a talented wide receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition. He wants to...
Starting defense for Indianapolis.
Barkevius Kiki Mingo is one of those versatile outside linebackers who can rush the passer as a defensive end, yet drop into coverage.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Caught, left side, Hopkins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled, except for the one the offense really wanted to run through. And that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's 1st and 10. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up. They come out here in the eye. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he's got some space here. It's a pickup of 14 there.
It's job, but you know who else did? The wide receiver. Because the first 7 yards kind of belong to the offensive line and the running back. Anything after that means the wide receiver did a great job of blocking down any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pernell McPhee. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play.
Defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
And that is incomplete. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got back. The Colts defense, they worked their way back onto the field. And we're going to get a peek at some of the hits that have helped them get this first half lead.
And you know how the best hits happen? By being really good on that side of the ball in terms of fundamentals. Being in the right spot, diagnosing plays well, and being...
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz. And the Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be brought. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's brought down. And a nice carry there. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. It's picked off by Bryce McCain. And they're going to take... They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football. And
they'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. The 40, the 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Kirk, certainly not a real surprise there in the dime. They'll look to throw. And he'll just toss
when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! Comes Houston. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know this could do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And now look at this. Big gain. But out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he gets this inside the
because he can see everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to. They're going to look to throw. And he's got him over the middle. Fedorowicz.
Holding. Offense.
He's in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finds Roberts left side. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. Athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw two. He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And out of bounds on the other. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's brought down.
Here we go now. Leopard.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be.
They let him down.
And Carpenter knocks it through. And that'll push the lead up to 30-12.
No surprise at all.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up.
Exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 30, right?
Not one.
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 14th touchdown now on the year. On the ground, it's Thompson. A beautiful spin and room to run. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Thompson has the first halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Colts played well en route to a victory last week, and today it's been more of the same. The Texans will have to figure out a way to make a comeback in the second half. All right, let's roll those moving pictures.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
All right, now look at 56.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers.
Hey, number 8's coming, number 8. Here we go now. 3.
On play action, they'll throw. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. Touchdown, Indianapolis. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends.
Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got Gary, 6 defensive backs in the game. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. It's taken to the 26. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And they were a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot then deep in their own territory. And now out comes Houston. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside. They're
looking for here. They run it here with Thompson. And some room to work. They'll get 17 yards.
Happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
Back to throw here. Surveying the field. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's taken down, but not before.
Yardage.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Caught left side high.
Fender kind of take him a little bit towards the middle of the field and then fade to the sideline and give your quarterback some space. It can be executed that well. Just as
6 yards still to go here on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man Hilton. It's a gain of 13 for from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And avoids the... They'll hand it off now. Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Carlos. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down before. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. Quickly. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's finally... And here's Marshall. And the cut. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Keith Marshall. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. To win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Indianapolis, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, so that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Colts are winning.